time to re-up, gotta recycle the flow. I'm emotional, I hug the block.
You know, it's wild to be Bolivian and Iranian, son. I had a, you know, doing comedy in DC, people never believe, like, yo, you Iranian and Bolivian at the same time? Word. How does that even happen? I'm like, yo, my parents fucked, that's why. Like, that's amazing. Which side do you identify with more, your Iranian side or your Bolivian side? I'm like, well, depends on what Donald Trump's talking about this week. That shit can go either way. You know what I mean? If you're talking about the Muslim ban, shit, I'm Bolivian as fuck. You know what I mean? But if you're talking about building the wall, shit, I'm from Iran. But if you're talking about deportation, shit, I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland. Glen Line. Red Line. Yeah, man. We got any Middle Easterns in the room right now? For real? Yeah, we got one. My cousin. Okay. My uncle's here. Uncle. You know this is great. Uncle Phil's here from my dad's brother. Give it up for my Uncle Phil. Quick story about Uncle Phil, because this is a special night, you know what I mean? So Uncle Phil, his real name is Firuz, right? But after 9/11, he's like, call me Phil. You know what I mean? And he's like the most in our family, he GW graduate, master's program. He's the OG, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's the dope. You know, but if you ever in Bethesda, yo, get your snow cones from my Uncle Phil's. Nah, because I've been telling this ice cream truck story for so long, and it's all real. Everything I said tonight is 1,000% real. My dad has an ice cream truck in Potomac. In fact, this is some ice cream truck history. Back in the 80s, in good humor, when you bought a truck, it came with a route. You know what I mean? And somewhere in the 90s, people stopped respecting the route. So it took my dad fighting people to not fuck with Potomac, Maryland. He had to fight people, and my uncle has Bethesda, Maryland. So we have a monopoly on the affluent neighborhood, and we got that shit on lock. We fuck with that shit. Me and you, Uncle Phil, get these here. I know there's some people with money, so if you need any catering services, Uncle Phil. That was a quick shout out to my Uncle Phil. All right, back to the Middle Eastern joke. Middle Easterns, huh? What a time, huh? One over there, two over there. It's tough, huh? Nah, because it is. Besides, obviously the news now with Iran, people always ask me, like, yo, how do you feel about it? I'm like, it feels like there's always something going on with Iran when it's like an election cycle. That's what it feels like, you know what I mean? Because last time Iran was in the news, it was like about 3-4 years ago, they announced the Muslim ban. And guess what? When they announced it, my dad was actually in Iran when that happened too. And I remember him hitting me up, like, concerned, like, son, what are we going to do? I'm like, what are we gonna do? Shit. Ride us out the next 4 years and work hard again to try to blend in, bro. You need to stop messaging me on Facebook because this relationship is over. It's a wrap, Fred! Fred and Phil, that's their names. That's so dumb. You know what? I shouldn't talk shit. I shouldn't, because if my uncle wanted to, he could talk shit about me. The reason is, surprise Kennedy Center, but my name really isn't Martin. All my friends from Kennedy High School, we know that! We know your real name, say that shit! My real name is Babak AMINI. People used to call me Backpack, and I was like, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, son. Osama bin Laden all day. I'll take Osama bin Laden over Backpack any day, son. They'd be like, Bebop, where's Rocksteady? I'm like, that's fucked up, dog. You know what I mean? Like, yo, chill with that Ninja Turtle shit, son. That shit hurts. We're 5. So, Uncle Phil, respect. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, no, but me, despite everything I said about my father, we're still like as close as you can get with like an immigrant dad. And I feel like you got to be a child of an immigrant to know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like our relationship is like via Instagram. For those, obviously Instagram has become the social media of choice. You know what I mean? And I post a lot of stuff on Instagram all the time, and My father, he loves to like all my pictures, like. But the time it gets really uncomfortable is when my father comments on my pictures.
Oh.
Like the last time I posted a picture of myself, he just wrote below, "Who is this good-looking guy?" Like, what the fuck? I had to call him. I was like, "Yo, Dad, you can't write stuff like that, man. That shit is public." Every time I'm around my friends, like, "Yeah, Martin, who's this good-looking guy, huh?" Like, if you're gonna put a heart emoji, make it blue, don't make it red. I was like, "What's wrong with the red heart emoji?" I'm like, "It looks like you're trying to fuck me, bro." She's like, "What? I don't want to fuck you. I wanted to help you. You had 2 likes. You're nothing without me." I could tell he's in the cheerleader the next time you're like, "Who's this asshole? Can I be a comedian?" Yeah, man. I'm trying to stay positive, man, but it's hard because I'm a Redskins fan. Redskins are so bad that they got me into baseball. I'm optimistic. They got a new coach. They cleaned house. Let's see what happens. But if you're a true Redskins fan, you know, don't be hopeful. I was a Redskins fan since Gus Frerotte. And for those who don't know who Gus Frerotte is, he was the first NFL player to hurt himself on a touchdown celebration.
What?
The guy literally scored a touchdown and ran into the wall, and it was out for season. And I'm like, this is gonna be a sad childhood.
He headbutted.
Little Redskins history. Nah, being a Redskins fan right now feels like being a Democrat. Yeah, I said it. Because I want them to win. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna always root for them, no matter what. But I don't like our chances. It's how I feel, man. I'm not even that political of a guy, you know what I mean? I don't watch CNN or Fox News. I get my information from World Stars, all right? My information comes from like memes, I can tell things have changed dramatically in the past few years based on the fact that I've had cousins in Bolivia who've been trying to come to America their whole lives. But ever since Trump's been in office, they're like, we good. They're worried about me. They hit me up all the time like, "Primo, it's time to go back to Bolivia, be with your family." I'm like, "I'm good, Mauricio, you know what I mean? Y'all wearing Dennis Rodman's, I'm wearing Jordans right now, son. I'm a first-round draft pick. Your mom should have worked harder." People get upset when I say stuff like that, but it's true. It's true. If my mom didn't have an ego, I wouldn't be in this country right now. That's real. My mom left Bolivia when she was 18 years old. She made a conscious decision. Sometimes I like to imagine what was the moment she left. Probably her 18th birthday. Out with her girlfriends, drinking. In the streets of La Paz, Bolivia. Like, "Hola, chata. How was your day?" "It was pretty good. I went on a date with Hector. I heard he has a Jeep Wrangler." And my mom just staring at the girls like, "These basic ass bitches." I'm gonna move to America, marry an ice cream man, and my son's gonna tell dick jokes at the Kennedy Center one day, son. And here I am, baby. DC, I love you. Thank you guys so much. Be happy, man.
That was Martin AMINI from 2020, son of an ice cream man. He's actually a son of an ice cream man.
He is. Yeah.
Who would have thought? So I thought, just like a lot of people that meet him, like trying to figure out what he is, right? I didn't know he was from Iran. Yeah. Like his dad's from Iran. Yeah. So Martin threw me off. Thought he was Hispanic, of course.
Yeah, me too.
So he was good. You could just tell this is like the beginning, right? So he's still going strong. I see a lot of his feed on the social media stuff. Mm-hmm. But it pops at the beginning, but through the middle it lagged a little bit.
It's like in a wave.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, but to me, it popped at the beginning, then it went steady, and then it just popped again at the end right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he had some good jokes there. But then, it just wanes off and off. But he's still trying to get his craft.
Yeah, but this was from 3 years ago, so I'm sure he's gotten better because of him being on a lot of feeds and stuff, And then I'm sure he has more comedy specials. Mm-hmm. But this is a homecoming for him at the Kennedy Center in DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was talking about the Redskins. So back then, I mean, now they're called the Commanders. If you know the sports, you know. But for like 2 years, they didn't have a name. They took out Redskin, and then they just became the Washington football team for like 2 years. So
Yeah.
and then now they're the Commanders. Yeah. And Gus Farad, that he was talking about, I believe he said run into a wall, but it was a goalpost. He celebrated after a touchdown. He went to bump his head, then he got hurt, and that was
Like
the end of
knocked out.
I guess they carried him onto a stretcher. That was the end of his career because he basically something with the neck, right?
Oh wow.
And that was it.
Yikes.
That was the end of his
That's
career.
him? Wow.
Yeah, he might have played more seasons with other teams, but as far as like what I remembered,
Yeah.
like that was it. Yeah, he got hurt doing a touchdown celebration.
Yeah, too excited.
sucks.
Too excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think about this? Some of his topics here, like relatable immigrant stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
definitely. It's
immigrant
definitely
parents.
a personal like story for
Mhm.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he came from, his school life, you know.
Mental health part is very real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in the Hispanic community, it is. It's tough. But yeah, he made a lot of funny, great points. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I want to see more of his, but this, it's good that we're watching like up and comers because this is where not all comedy specials are great, right? This is funny, but as far as like comparing it to our last one with Sammy Obeid killed it, right?
Yeah, knocked it out.
He was
He
hilarious.
killed it, yeah. But probably Sammy Obeid was more recent than this special here. I believe Sammy Obeid was like 2021. So
He's more seasoned.
more seasoned, yeah. But I'm sure Martin as well eventually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of potential.
Yeah.
He does. I do see a lot of potential.
Yeah. And then Hometown Heroes, same place as Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So again, that was Martin Amini, son of an ice cream man from 2020. If you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
So for now, bye.
Time to re-up, gotta recycle the flow. I'm emotional, I hug the block.